Washington took a big hit in public health and in economic recovery. And we knew that both of those items needed to be our focus from day one. And so we produced a budget that I think reflects that reflects recovering from a pandemic for public health issues, our local communities, our businesses, and our state. So I'm very proud of it. We fund 5 additional school days for our schools and our students. We fund counselors in high poverty schools. And this is something I had in the bill last year and it got vetoed because of the pandemic. We were able to get it back in and now fund all high poverty schools with not just elementary school counselors, but middle and high school counselors. So I'm very excited about that because we know we're going to need that emotional support for our students. And we also fund lunch copays, our lunch copays for all students, because we know that no child should be denied lunch because their inability to pay. We invest $400 million for grants for our childcare providers. We know they took a big hit. So many of them had to close their doors. And we know that our parents can't get back to work without childcare resources. Our business community is very supportive of this. Our parents obviously are very supportive of this. So I'm excited that we were able to make that kind of an investment. In our early action bill, we were able to invest some dollars in our small businesses and in our unemployment insurance fund. We were able to put in an additional $250 million for grants for our small businesses. We know they're the crux of our communities, and we need to make sure that we support and save as many of them as we possibly can. We know that our communities not only took, all the physical health issues in our communities, but also emotional and mental health issues, substance abuse issues. So we expand mental health and substance abuse providers in supports. We invest $109 million in that, and another $55 million in a rate increase so that we can maintain and retain our mental health and substance abuse providers that do such crucial work in our communities. So overall, we invest $488 million in behavioral supports for our communities. One of the areas that I'm really proud of is housing. Everything from preventing foreclosures to rental assistance. We know that this is a huge area of need in our communities, and that investment, I hope, will help save a lot of family homes.